Whew! What's going on, YouTube? What's happening? This is Beretta 19 back at y'all with another video. If you're new to the channel, please like, comment, subscribe, hit your notification, drop as many comments as you can down below, like and share video. Quick shout out to all my new subscribers and everything. People have recently subscribed, maybe a week or a month ago. I appreciate you guys for rocking with me. You know I always give you guys real and raw and unedited content and everything. I always keep it real about myself. I always keep it real about the topic of conversation. I'm blunt, I'm real, and I'm honest and everything. You guys know ain't no faking over here. Everything, always keeping it 100. I want to get into the topic today and everything, you guys, or in my case right now, it's tonight and everything. I want to talk about the disrespect of elderly people. And a lot of people tell me, I get comments, they say, hey man, I like that subject, or I like that topic you was talking about and everything. You guys, I don't just talk, like I said, about guns all the time. Although if I had it my way, I would shoot every day if I had it my way. But that's not the case right now. But you guys, I want to talk about topics that I know that hit home and can help build you as a person, and especially as a man. You guys, first of all, our elderly and everything needs to be respected. Okay, they have years of wisdom. I spend a lot of my time around older people, probably why I have an older man's mentality and everything. A lot of people say that, because I'm 31, I might be year old and all that and everything. They can go straight to hell and everything. Being old to me is about a mental thing, and what I mean by that is and everything, I like to have the wisdom, I like to have the knowledge and everything. I can develop my skill, but if you ain't got the wisdom and the knowledge to go along with the skill, what good is it? So, you guys, let's start treating our elderly with respect. Don't be disrespecting them, cussing and hollering, smoking weed, drinking around them. You standing at the bus stop, you see an elderly person and everything, even if you known or have a habit of acting wild, show some respect right there. I don't care if it's a woman, man, black or white, Puerto Rican, age, whatever they are and everything. Show respect. If you see grandma, she can't move as fast and everything, don't get to rushing and pushing the lady over, because you do have people that have done that. Same thing if you see an elderly man and everything. If you see he needs to get over, or he can't move as fast and everything, you got to understand these people are up in age. They may be 80 or maybe 90 and everything. You don't do that. You respect your elders, you guys. Okay, they have years of wisdom and everything. I don't understand. We sit here, we disrespect elders and everything, but yet you don't want nobody disrespecting your grandmother or your grandfather or big mama. Now you got an attitude, but you sit here disrespecting everybody else. If you see an elderly person walking or elderly person need help with something, immediately stop what you're doing and help them. Hell, you be blessed if you live to see their age. Because a lot of young people, particularly a lot of young brothers and sisters, don't see 80 and 90 years old nowadays. They don't. Whether it's what's going on with the coronavirus or what's going on with people falling in gangs, drive-by shootings, bad neighborhoods and everything, whatever the case may be, sickness, cancer, whatever the case may be, there's a lot of young people who die at a young age and don't even live to even see the peak of their life. That's why when I see an older person, and everything, I immediately show respect. Not only because I was raised that way, because it's the right thing to do. They have years of wisdom and years of knowledge and years of stuff that they can put into your head to help you be a better man or a better woman. I see people all the time that sit there be cussing their mama out, or cussing their grandmother out, or cussing their grandfather, or cussing some older person out. Old people staying, they this, they that, and everything. Pray your young stinking ass you live to see their age. We don't, like I said before in many of my videos, we don't respect nobody no more, man. Don't nobody respect nobody no more. Everybody is out for them. Older people and everything are what I call symbols of what your life can be like if you live it right. You see a World War II veteran or an older lady who may have served in the Air Force or something, everything. You get them salute and respect, man. Respect starts in here. You want somebody to give you respect, then you respect them, man. I don't want to hear all this, I'm the hardest nigga in town. You ain't about shit. Nobody want to hear that, man. Respect your elders. And like I said and everything, you mistreating old people, you mugging old ladies, you pushing older men down, or you beating up older people and everything. God gonna get your ass for that, man. And you gonna reap what you sow. You gonna reap what you sow, man. You sit here, you dog the elderly. You sit here, you mistreat them in nursing homes. You damn doctors and nurses and everything. You mistreat them nurses because you just want a paycheck. You don't give a shit about them. The elderly and everything are wisdoms. They are they are people who live a life way before your ass was even born. Who been a little boy and little girl before. Who see the mistake that you finna do or the screw up that you finna cause if you go through with this decision. Listen, y'all. Use these things on the side of your head. They call ears. Listen. Quit being so damn boneheaded. No, nobody know every damn thing. Listen. In the streets, we call them everything old heads. But listen to them. If they talking some right stuff, they telling you stuff to do. I'm talking about they telling you to do the right thing and teach you stuff and everything like what not to do and what you should do, right from wrong and everything. Listen to them. Because you're going to need them one day. You're going to need that knowledge and wisdom that they dropped on you. Everybody that comes into your life and everything, you are supposed to learn something from them. I don't care if they're there for 5 seconds, 5 minutes, 5 hours, 5 months, or 5 years. You are supposed to learn something from them. They're supposed to teach you something. If you would say, well, I was there with them, they ain't taught me anything because your ass wasn't paying attention. Pull your head out of your ass and everything and listen to somebody. Don't nobody know every damn thing, man. That's the problem with this screwed up ass world now and everything. We don't know how to treat people. And if we mistreating the elder and everything, God knows what else we doing. If you got a grandmother, she living with you and everything, if your ass, and you got and you mistreating her and everything, or you got a grandfather that lives with you, mistreating them everything, God gonna get your ass for that. What's done in the dark is gonna come into the light. Don't be sitting there mistreating them, the elderly. I'm sorry, I don't mistreat elderly people. I don't. What I try to do is soak up all the knowledge and wisdom they have. That's why I'm the way I am and everything. So I spend most of my life around older people, particularly my grandfather, who I love and miss and everything, but he's in heaven right now. Thank the Lord. I love that man and everything. Like I said, all the men on earth and everything, that's one man I resemble. If you ever want to know the source of who I am, that grandfather of mine was a damn good man. I respect him. I loved him and everything. Man was a Navy SEAL. Lived, I believe it was 90 years old he lived before he passed away. I have the utmost respect. With the exception of my dad, Mr. Andrew Mallory, that man there, Mr. Raymond Wood Jr., or wait a minute, Mr. Raymond Wood Sr., excuse me, and everything. He's that one man that when he speaks, I stand at attention. He's that man when he was around and everything. I miss him dearly. He commanded respect and demanded respect. And if you didn't get it, you got your ass whooped or your ass shot at. That old man, no, he knew something. I was very, very honored to be his grandson. I hope I could be half the man he was. Because he left behind a legacy that and everything that if I even get the tip of the iceberg, I'm doing all right. That's how great of a man he was. And there go again, he was an older man. But the wisdom and knowledge that he put into my head, I listened. I didn't make some of the same mistakes that I see people that are around me. I didn't do some of the same dumb shit that I see people do around me. I listen. The difference is why Joe is in jail and I'm not in jail, because I listen. Like that one video you guys saw me going off and I wanted to hurt that damn dude and everything. God had calmed me down. He calmed me down and everything. Because I was ready to let his ass have it. And he told me it ain't worth it. My dad told me it ain't worth it. My mother told me it ain't worth it. So therefore I calmed down. But I had to listen. You got to listen. When my mom always said, hard head make a soft ass. So that's what happens when you don't listen. My version is a hard head turn you into a dumbass. That's my version of it. A hard head turn you into a dumbass. You don't want to listen, you're going to suffer the consequences, man. Plain and simple. Older people have years and decades of wisdom. If you even got some older people that live to see 100 years old, if not 105 or 110 and everything. People like that and everything, I sit down and I bring pen and paper. Because I want to know what did you do right for God to let you live this long? Because we only promised, I think it's 70 or 80 years, something like that. For you to live way past that, and you still in decent condition, and you got some young people that are way younger than you, in worse condition than you are, grandma, grandpa, pops, and everything, I take my hat off to y'all. All the elderly people out there and everything, you got my respect. I listen to you. What's wrong with people? They don't want to listen. They know every damn thing. What's the point of having ears on the side of your head if you're not absorbing with the words that somebody's putting in them? When grandma say it and everything, honey, stop doing this, stop doing that. When mama say and everything, son, I didn't raise you that way. When daddy say and everything, son, don't ignore that. Go on about your business and everything. It ain't worth it and everything. You listen. You listen. Because if you don't listen, your ass gonna pay the price. Jesus himself can be standing there talking to you and everything. But if you don't listen, whose fault is that? Whose fault is that? You can't blame nobody else but yourself. Now, there's a difference if you didn't have no warning. That's different. Now you got to ad-lib something. You got to create something. But if somebody is warning you of a pending danger, if grandma's somewhere, and I want all the young girls to listen to me. If you got a grandmother that's saying you, leave that boy alone, he ain't no good. Or pops is telling you, leave that girl alone and everything, she ain't no good. She ain't right. She's playing you like a fool, or he's playing you like a fool. He got a chick on the side. Listen. Well, you understand he's cute. Listen. You understand she's sexy. Listen. Because your ass don't listen, you're going to mess around, you're going to be hurt and brokenhearted. You got to understand something. Older people have been boys and girls before. They know how you're feeling. She's looking all good. Or the woman case, he's handsome. He's looking all the good and everything. But you got to understand something. Grandma and grandpa, or older person and everything, what they're saying is, they can see straight through what you don't see. How are they able to do that? Because of years of wisdom. Because at that time, they remember when they were you. They remember when they made that mistake. And they didn't listen to their mama, and now they paying for it today. May got a child with a man that they didn't want to be with. May got abused by a man that they had no business being with. All because they didn't listen. But when they try to drop it on you, now that you're a child or grandchild and you don't listen, and they see something you don't see, whose fault is that? It ain't theirs, it's yours. I've always said, before something bad happens, there is always warning signs. But don't nobody pay attention to the warning signs until it's too late. It's like you driving the car and then you come up towards a stop sign. If your dumb ass keep driving and everything, well, hell with that stop sign, I ain't stopping. Your dumb ass keep driving, and here come a big ass 18-wheeler truck coming the same way that you're driving, or he's gonna cross you, maybe with T-bone and everything. If you ain't paying attention and everything, and you ignore the sign, what you think is gonna happen? The truck's gonna smash into you and kill you, if not critically injure you. There are signs before something bad happens. There are signs, ladies and everything, before you realize this ain't the right man for me. Fellas, there are signs and everything that this ain't the right woman for you. You got to pay attention to them, though. Especially if you got somebody listen to you. Somebody trying to tell you something who's been there, done that, who's made that mistake. Listen to the older people. Listen to your mom. Listen to your dad. Don't be listening to no bullshit from TV. What the hell they know? Only thing they tell you and everything, go get high, go shake your ass, go make money, go do this, go do that, go sell some drugs and everything. That's the only thing they talking about. Listen to people who've been there. Listen to somebody who experienced it and everything. Listen to them. You don't listen, hard head make a soft ass. My version, hard head turns you into a dumbass. Because now something bad's finna happen because your negligence because you didn't listen. There's no need for you guys. Respect elderly. And you damn doctors and nurses and you damn STNAs and everything mistreating them people. The mistreating elderly people, not giving them their medicine, not feeding them properly. God gonna get your ass for that. If you don't want the job and everything, if you don't want to do it and everything, what the hell you apply for? Oh, I'm just doing, I need to make a paycheck. I gotta take care of my kid. If you have that mentality, your ass shouldn't be no damn nurse or doctor or SCNA. You shouldn't. So, just letting you guys know that and everything. This is Beretta 19. I appreciate you guys for chilling with me this evening and everything. But you guys, listen. If somebody's warning you about something, if you got a bad feeling in your heart, if mama has seen something you don't see, if daddy sees something you don't see, if your auntie, your uncle, your close cousin, your grandmother, your grandfather, or even a older stranger come to you and warn you of a pending danger, and you just brush it off and everything like it ain't nothing, and something bad happened to you, that's your fault. You have nobody to blame but you. Pull your head out of your ass and learn to listen. This Beretta 19, you guys. Open your ears and close your mouth. Catch y'all in the next video.